Hey learner, welcome back. This is Nilesh Borate. So in last video we did a really cool thing and we started playing some dynamic categories from my database for my table categories. So now next step is that we create a new table in PHP MyAdmin. So in this video we are discuss about this post. Okay, we convert this post into dynamically. So here we creating a one new table. So here this is your demo app database. This is the one table users. Okay, now here we create a table. My table name is that the post. Okay, and number of columns is that the 10. Go. So first one is your the post underscore id. Okay, then post underscore category id. So this is your the foreign key of category table. Then post underscore title, then post underscore author, then post underscore date, then post underscore image, then your content, your search tags, then comment count, and last one is your the post status. Okay, so set the data type. So post id is the integer, category id is integer, title is the varchar 255, author is also varchar 255. So date is in a date format, image is the text, content is also text because the length was very long. Then set the tag is the varchar 255, count is in integer, status is also varchar 255. So here we select the AI, this is the auto incremented primary key. Okay, and the length is that the 3, and in status set the one default value as defined. So by default state is your the draft. So this is your the post table. Now click here the save button. Okay, so here we create a second table. This is your the post. After inserting this post record, it is affected to this index.php post. Okay, so now in this video our task is that, so this is your the post static content. We converting all this content into dynamically. Here your title is in a database, so this is by in database, posted date time is in your database, image is in a database. Okay, like this way all these posts are displayed one by one in a database. Okay, so going to this bracket editor, and this is your the index.php file. So before going to do the some code here, we insert the one record into this post table. So insert the two records. So going to this insert section. So post id is your default id. So here we select the category id is that the, for example, 1. So id title is that the CMS course, and author name, for example, Nilesh. Then here we select one date, for example this is the 8. Okay, then post image, now leave this blank. Then content, so for example I really like this course. Okay, then here search tag, so here we add the some search tag. So search tag is that the PHP, then author Nilesh, then course name is that your the CMS. Okay, so for example your comment count is that the 0, and default status is that the draft. We will also insert the second record. So your post id second is that the 2. Okay, so category id, for example here the 2. Then the second title, for example JavaScript course post. Okay, for example author is the Rahul, so posted date is that for example 2. Then leave this image text box as empty. So right here there's some content, for example this course was very amazing. Okay, then search tag is that Rahul comma JavaScript comma course comma class. Okay, then default count is that the 0 and post status is that the draft. So click here this go button. So here we inserted 2 records. Okay, 2 records inserted. So click here the post. So see here, this is the 2 records. Okay, now we fetch all this data and display here dynamically. So going to this bracket editor. So this is your the index.php file, and so here we add the code after this div tag. So here this row is started and here this is your the column. Okay, now here in that section we add the one PHP script. So here we include this navigation.php file, and in that navigation.php file we include the one here database connection. So there is no need to add database connection here. Okay, by using this navigation.php file we already include the database connection. So going to this script, we directly write the one query. So select star from posts, then result is equal to, we execute this SQLi query MySQL underscore query, write here the connection object, then second one your the query, sorry your variable is that QRY. So after execution this query we print this result by using row wise. Here again we use the MySQL underscore fetch underscore associative array, pass here the result, then we get all the values into this variable. So post title is equal to $row, so your column name is that post title. Okay, so like this way we copy paste this data and get the all these content. So next one is your the author, then date, then image, then content. Okay, so here we remove this code. Same here we change the column names. So this is your the author, then date, then image, this is your the content. Okay, so here we close this while loop. Now this static page context is in a loop. Okay, so here we close this while loop, cut this code, Control X. Okay, and this code is added after this HR. Okay, means that's here after this horizontal line. Here again we add the script. Here we close this while loop. Okay, and we shift all these variables into this static content. Now this post title variable is add into this blog post title. So remove this blog post title and add this PHP title into this. So here we add echo. Okay, this is one semicolon. So again we copy paste this code into here start bootstrap. So here we remove this start bootstrap and here we replace the author, this is the posted on. So here we replace this code into date. So remove this code and add here the post date. Then this is your the content. Okay, so here in paragraph tag, or remove all these lines up to this paragraph tag and add this variable. This is your content. Okay, so here we save these changes. So see here in background, this is your browser. Okay, so now I can save this code, Control S. So see here again, this is one syntax error, line number 23 in index.php. Okay, so going to this bracket editor, line number 23 here. Okay, so here we close this script. Okay, now this code is in HTML format. So save here. Fatal error again, line number 15. So go to the line number 15 here. MySQLi, this is your typing mistake. Okay, save. So see here, this is the one warning, MySQL fetch associate expect parameter 1. Okay, so I think the error is in line number 14 or 15. So here we add one die message. So or die MySQLi underscore error underscore. So pass here the connection parameter. Okay, so save here. See here, table cms.post doesn't exist. Okay, so my table name is that POSTS, posts, POSTS. We create the table in this demo app database. Okay, I want this table is this CMS database. Okay, so I can create this table fastly. So going to the CMS database again. So this is your table posts. So number of columns is that is a 10. So here we inserted these two records. Okay, so here going to this page. Now save or the refresh this page. So refresh. Okay, so see, this is your the CMS course by Nilesh. This is your the date. Content is I really like this course. So scroll this page. This is the second content, JavaScript course by Rahul. And this is the this course was very awesome. Okay, now we add the images here. Okay, so here we create the two images which size is that the width is 900 and the height is 300. So here we create the two images here. So we move these two images, CMS project and the JS CMS, into our project location. So copy these images. Again going to this C drive, XAMPP. Okay, then htdocs CMS folder, then images. Here we shift these two images. So my first image name is that CMS project and extension is .jpg, and this is the JS CMS extension is that the PNG. Okay, Okay, so click on this first row, edit, going to this image. Okay, add the image name is that, so CMS project dot jpg. Okay, so go, so save here. This is your the PHP image CMS project.jpg. Again select the second row and your the second image is that JS CMS and extension is PNG. CMS PNG. Go. Okay, so going to this bracket editor and in this image section, so this is your the image section. Okay, so here src equal to, so here we add folder name is that the images oblique. Okay, so we're not using the fixed image, by using database. Okay, so here copy paste this code here and your variable is that post image. Save here. Okay, Control S. So see here after refreshing. Okay, this is your the CMS project and this is your the JavaScript. Okay, now here we finish this post content. Now we convert this post into dynamically. So in next video we will learn about this block search panel. So in this database table we add some tags here. So this is the search tag. When we enter CMS Nilesh, then first result is displayed, and when we enter the JavaScript course class, then second row is appear. Okay, by using this post tag keyword we search the result. So we'll see you on next video. So till if you have the any queries, then comment on our query in comment box. Likes and subscribe the channel. See you on next video. Thank you.